He can hear you.
I know he can hear me. Why else would I say it?
Did you see the look he gave me? He was like, "You dick."
No, but Jonah in the background,
Dick
one
move.
of our other Matsu guys.
Dick move.
All right, bringing the Goku costume. Sheik. Bryce is used to more of a melee Sheik. We're doing finger warmers, or are we just we're footsies? I'm not even sure.
That dash attack says they're going into it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Bryce was playing against me earlier, and he's in the mindset, I do not want to go in.
Yeah, against Lucario, you do not really want to make your approach unless you can get spacing. Like, if you have good spaced attacks like Sheik does with her F-tilt, you can go in a little bit, but always keep Lucario at an arm's length. Oh, going for the bears.
That was a great air dodge.
Oh, jeez.
Now, if Bryce was a little bit more patient, he could have punished, and that should have been a grab.
Bryce is a hungry sort of dude, though. Like, he needs to get his noms.
He's hungry translates to me.
Woo! There we go.
That was a perfect back air.
That was beautiful.
It was a little later than I would have hoped, but it still worked. It still worked.
All right. Now, one of the main things about Lucario is that he's not really punishable on block because he's got those magic combos. He's got practically target combos, for those of you that know what I'm talking about.
You can't shield grab him.
No.
His shield pressure just cancels into more stuff, and then he can make it safe by doing extreme speed away.
It's unholy, I tell you. Absolutely unholy.
Unless you play high-level space animal players in Melee, you don't know the half of it.
Oh.
But Lucario is definitely in that zone. That's his life. That's the life he lives.
Eat, sleep, shield pressure. All right.
Now, and Ori, after he's done with the combo, he's like, I will throw out a fireball just to cut off one of your options. That's good.
Yeah, options coverage with Lucario consists of his sphere and his bomb. Like, if he gets Aura Bomb out, going for it. He wants it.
Okay.
The thirst, just like these
I
two.
think just from watching Ori versus James earlier, the big fireball should be reserved for when Sheik is off the stage so that she has to be extra careful with it.
Yeah, she's really got a
Sheik's
sweet
recovery
spot
is not that great to begin with, but making it so it's even harder for her is really good.
Especially on Battlefield. I mean, with stages with consistent sides, you could at least wait to drop down and wall jump. But with this, it's not that great.
This is not the Melee Battlefield either where... See, like...
That's what we were talking about.
Even if he went for the edge, there was no way he could have punished whiffing the fireball because it's right there in his face. What's he going to do? Jump into it?
I mean, there's not really anything of Sheik's that can clank with it either. I mean, I think
Sheik's needles in Melee deleted every other projectile and then some because there's 6 needles.
Yeah.
But in this game,
it's not nearly as
good. They fixed it in that every projectile has durability, and one needle has one durability.
Going for the slam right there. But Bryce edge guarding really solidly, but he lets him back on stage. Extreme speed and a down smash.
Ori, I don't know. Ori had it right versus James, but he's not doing the same stuff versus Bryce right now.
He needs to be really patient right now, but I think he's going to take this unless Bryce can get back with
the Zelda recovery doesn't work in Project M.
Yep.
You drop too far. You drop too far before Zelda's slower fall speed that helps you ready.
Orsinite taking one off of Mobad. All right, is Bryce going to switch it up, though? No? We're going right back into it.
I've never seen Bryce play anything.
Band 3, pick one.
I've never seen Bryce play anything other than Sheik and Project M. If he plays Peach, that's...
He does play Peach in Project M, but I don't think he's taking people seriously when he does that.
Yeah, and that's too bad because Peach is not as good in Project M.
Yeah. All right.
Now, what I want to see more Sheik players doing, I can't remember if James was doing it because whatever. There were other things going on. But what I want to see Sheik players do is Sheik's strength in Melee was her down throw because it commented everything, anything you wanted pretty much. A knockdown on fast followers or a forward air on floaties. But in this game, that doesn't work anymore. It doesn't have enough hit stun to guarantee a follow-ups. But
they balanced her a lot. I mean,
instead, her back throw, it's a DI trap. So if they get a grab, you have to guess if she's going to do a down throw to put you in front of her or a back throw to put her behind you.
Huh.
And if you don't guess right, then she gets that free follow-up that the down throw gave you before.
Solid. I didn't know that.
So on the one hand, the good.
Ooh, the stage spike. Smart moves by Orsinite.
That was a great trap. And Bryce was like, I don't want any of that fireball. Please don't hurt me with it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go off the stage and slam you into the wall. But Bryce could have tagged it.
Wow, Ori might just take 2 stocks for this. He's already got the lead back on.
Bryce is like, no, I'm not free.
All right.
I have a price tag.
Bryce ain't your normal $10 gal. All right, let's see. Gonna get some bears? No.
Holiday prices. Holiday prices.
He's working at $7.50 these days, I hear.
I am not for sale right now. Like, even though he's getting bodied right now, he's DIing well, so that Ori has to work for it.
It's back on stage. Oh, but Ori comes in with the aerial
command
side
grab off stage
B.
is brutal.
It's so gross because the DI won't really save you if you're anywhere, like maybe a couple units off stage.
It's brutal.
Absolutely brutal.
Unearthly brutal. The command grab off stage from Lucario.
Oh, man.
Bryce needs to get off of Zelda right now.
With Zelda's new side B, I don't really know how I feel about
Bryce
it.
needs to get off Zelda right now.
Yeah, he needs to trade back.
What happened to Ori?
I don't know. I think he was styling too hard. You know,
like Bryce was falling to his death, and Ori's like, I'm going to blast off.
Live to win or die styling, really.
I'm going to blast off the stealing.
Maybe he's just saying he doesn't need it.
Oh,
like,
I
he
know.
doesn't need that stock.
Bryce said it didn't fire somewhere, and Ori must have run into it when it detonated.
Oh, right. See, the thing about the new Din's Fire in 3.5 is that they get bigger, and you only have one. You can call it back to yourself, though. Why are you going back to Zelda?
I hope that was a missed input, but he's rolling with it.
He's going to give it a go. Oh, and it can save him. I didn't know that. So if it looks like if...
It returns to you if you activate it a second time.
Yeah, well, if Zelda is in hit stun, it looks like instead of giving it back to her and her grabbing it, it just flies right through her.
Now, one of the chores, one of the labors of being a Sheik main is that once in a while you might change into Zelda by accident.
Oh, yeah.
You need to know how to play Zelda, too, at least a little bit.
I mean, her thunder kicks are the only reason I pull her out in Melee.
I agree. I agree that's the only thing anyone should ever do with her.
I mean, just because it's like, it's so disrespectful. It's so tasty.
Now, Ori needs to be careful because, like, 2 or 3 thunder kicks, and it could be...
Oh, what?
He went straight in the wall. He went straight into the wall.
That is...
He wanted to go...
All right, that is a solid 2-0 in Orsinite's favor.
He wanted to make sure he had enough horizontal movement to get on to grab the edge without going above so that Ori could intercept, but he just went straight into the wall. Those angles are hard to do.
It's true.
This is so hard to do.